what he said is damning, but what's going on behind it is more so for me. It suggests there are some serious issues in and around the dressing room. As a group, the players appear to have, for me, reading that, appear to have lost faith in the coach.
Well, he has. I mean, just reading that, you just know he ain't happy with Slot.
No, that's what
He's never been happy since that Leeds game, was
That's very clear, but it's what's behind it, Andy.
Yeah.
And I think, did 8 of his playing colleagues like it?
I think 8 of his playing colleagues liked it.
So, yeah.
And I don't think that helped Arne Slot. No.
As I say, I've said for some time, I don't think he'll be in charge next season. I'm more convinced about that than ever.
He's already said in an interview, I'd love to tell you what I really think, but I can't. As managers can't. So much more goes on behind the scenes when players are misbehaving.
I think they
poor
can.
behaviour.
Just say it. He's called it on, though, hasn't he, Salah? I think this is the point. Listen, the classy thing to do is just to say nothing. But I think Slot, for his own well-being and to defend his club, needs to come out and say what he really thinks about Mo Salah now.
He's not going to now. He's going to have this
Why
final
not?
send-off. He's not going to go, he's really unprofessional and he's been bang out of order.
He's called it on, hasn't he?
Well,
he's called it on. I mean, that's war. It's a declaration of war, isn't it?
Well, that's what Mo Salah's been really clever here, because he knows that he has the fans on his side. The majority of fans are on his side. He's a club legend. He's won everything at Liverpool. And while there still remains a respect for Arne Slot, I think that's diminishing. That a lot of the fans no longer have faith in Arne Slot. His football, the results.
He's going to come out fighting, though, isn't he?
It has, yeah, but I think in that scenario next week that Salah's fighting against a losing battle for Slot, isn't it? It's almost Salah's called it on to say, right, I'm going to have the mosaic on the Kop next week. I'm going to have the big send-off. Dare you drop me? Dare you not play me in my send-off? And I'm sure Arne Slot would love not to play him, because I think what Salah's done here, he's done exactly what Cristiano Ronaldo did at Man United when he was trying to force his way out. He took an Erik ten Hag and made some really negative comments. That was the Piers Morgan interview, and he ended up leaving the club, and that did taint his reputation at Man United. It still does. I mean, Man United fans no longer sing his name. I don't think we're at that stage with Mo Salah yet, but he's got to be careful. He's getting there, because he's disrespecting the manager, so he's disrespecting the club in many ways. And ultimately, Mo Salah hasn't performed this season, so he's earned the right in the past, but he's not earned the right this season.
He actually said in that post, he said the bare minimum is Champions League, and I'll do everything I can to ensure that happens.
Well, fair enough, but he's not scored the goals or put in the performances this season that merited that. And I think obviously,
a massive pay rise,
yeah. He's had everything in his favour. So Mo Salah could have done more this season to help Arne Slot, to help his team. And also, he talks about heavy metal football. He's not been playing that this season. He's not been playing it for a while because he doesn't run. He doesn't put the work in defensively that Jurgen Klopp would have demanded. So if he was playing in Jurgen Klopp's side right now, he'd have been dropped by Jurgen Klopp.
By the way, Jurgen Klopp said he stopped playing heavy metal football anyway, didn't he? He wanted more. He said he couldn't carry on playing like that. He changed his style. He didn't even like the phrase heavy metal football at the end, did he? I mean, he wasn't something that he really bought into either by the end. I think it's a really, really cheap shot. I think it's really unfair. If I'm the club, I'd double down now. If I had any doubts about sacking Arne Slot, he's definitely staying.
But I think it's almost like Salah wants to take him down with him.
Of course he does. That's what he tried to throw under the bus. He tried to throw Slot under the bus with that mix zone stuff against Leeds. This is his second bite at it, isn't it? And it's like the timing stinks, and I think it's really making it all about himself. And I think if you are the player that you should be and have been for Liverpool, you show a little bit more class than that. And I think that if you're Liverpool as a club, if you had any doubts about Slot, they've gone now.
What about all the other players who've liked this post? Because
yes, that's an issue.
Look good.
That's an issue, and I'd speak to them about it. I say, I would actually sit them down and speak to them about it. What is it about this post that you like? Tell me. Is it just the fact that you should be playing better, or is it against the manager? And I would say to them, the manager is here to stay. Get on with it.